Hey, time for another Wisdom of the Masters. Today's mastery comes from Joseph Cossman, who said this. If you want to test your memory, try to recall what you were worrying about 1 year ago today. Wow, that's a good test, isn't it? I mean, you could try to think back 1 year ago today on this date last year and try to remember what you were worrying about. And some people might be able to do that. Like if there's something really big in your life that you were dealing with, like a personal health issue or a health issue of a loved one that was very dire, and you could obviously imagine that you'd be worrying about that situation, or maybe there was some big layoffs at your job that were going on, etc., or something major in your life was occurring. You might be able to, there could be a subset of folks who would be able to think back 1 year ago today and probably get a general idea what they might have been worried about. But for most of us, and that's why Joseph Cossman was saying, test your memory. If you think back 1 year ago today, you're probably not going to be able to remember what you were worrying about 1 year ago today. And then it brings into consideration, well, was that fruitful use of my mind's cycles at that point? Was it adding benefit to my life to be worrying about that thing that I can't even remember a year later? And so that kind of reminds us of how to manage our minds right now in the present moment, because a year from now, whatever we're worrying about today was probably not going to be that memorable unless there's a major life event going on with you. And if there is, my thoughts and prayers and feelings and good wishes out to you. But other than that, if it's not life affecting, then it's probably not worth worrying about. Like if you're worrying about the politics or what somebody has said in the news, or what's going on with the gossip at work or all that other, drop that bullshit. You don't need it. You're worrying about stuff that next year's not going to mean a whit to you, and you're wasting your present day life with doing that. Stop. Just stop. And that's what Joseph Cossman was trying to remind us. Not to think about what we were worried about last year, but to remind us, hey, stop worrying about the stuff today that's not going to matter a year from now. I have these little white cards that I think it was Ben Franklin who said, none of this is going to matter 100 years hence, right? I have it just that simple white card with black text that I try to hand out anonymously to folks every now and then, just to try to reduce their stress level. And I think all of us need a little bit of dose of that on a regular basis. I hope this message finds you well. Hope you guys are having a great day. Have a great rest of your week. Talk to you soon. Peace.